Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm going to be doing an end of November general reading for the Gemini Collective. I have been inspired by the lunar eclipse upcoming in a couple of days with an exalted moon in Taurus, followed by a solar eclipse on December 4th, a new moon in Sagittarius. So these eclipses are bracketing a very important time of unexpected events and occurrences, but completely destined events that are critical not only to us as individuals, but to the entire planet. The exalted moon in Taurus at this upcoming Friday new moon, full moon, is really emphasizing the ways in which we take care of ourselves and begin to misplace, to release experiences of oppression and victimhood. So as we gain in our ability to grow our self-worth, our self-value, our sense of security, we have a renewed respect for the forces of the natural world. I'm going to begin, Gemini, by reading the card on the bottom of the deck. And we have 7 of Swords. Before I get started, I want to say that if you find value and usefulness to these readings, please like this video and subscribe if you feel so moved, so that I can continue to bring this content to you and grow my channel. 7 of Swords is indicating a desire on your part, Gemini, to escape from the herd, to move away from the pack, to diverge from the path of your conventional and common support, from the circle of associates, allies, or co-workers that have been moving in a direction that is no longer aligning with who you are authentically. I see this card in this reading as a kind of reclamation, an attempt for you to reclaim something important within your life, if that's a talent, a skill, an interest, or certainly a direction that's moving you away from what you have commonly done in the circle, in the environment that you're familiar with. The Sun cards give me more information about where you're at right now, Gemini. We have the 7 of Staffs, or the 7 of Wands. We have the Hermit card and the Chariot. Wow. Okay, so another 7 here. The 7 of Staffs shows that you have created a space, a ground. You are standing your ground. You have created a space for you to defend your territory. And there is a defensiveness in this card, that it comes out of perhaps this undercurrent energy of yours to move away, to distinguish yourself. And this is reinforced by the Chariot card, which, among other things, is about your evolution away from the pack, your individuation, your unique offering to the universe. And you are now coming into a realization of your unique place. This is prompting a deeper exploration on your part. This has you seeking new answers, pursuing information and guidance from your elders or those you consider to be authorities. So these 2 cards are, actually all of these cards are of a piece, but the Hermit card is specifically asking you to grow and expand upon your desire to individuate, to move apart from others, and to gain more information and clarity about what that path is. As you are learning, you are indeed in a position to model your expansion, your growth, and your desire to individuate for others, on behalf of others. But this is a really powerful direction, Gemini, of you moving into a space that is uniquely your own. The moon cards show us a little bit more about the situation that you're in or that you're creating. And wow, we've got the Magician, the Judgment card, and the Lord or the King of Swords. So you are absolutely creating a new opportunity for yourself here on a couple of different levels. So not only are you gaining the clarity to be able to create a goal and a plan to obtain that, but you're doing that in such a way as to allow yourself to witness the thoughts and the patterns of thought and behaviors that have led you or led the group to think in a certain way. And your desire is in witnessing those thoughts and patterns that have previously motivated you to certain actions. You are rethinking those, you're analyzing those and separating those out so that you can understand clearly how to release this focus. And this focus is being released towards a new plan, a new inspiration, something that you are manifesting. The Judgment card is showing me that you are intuiting. You are on the path of realizing your life's purpose. This is a card of hearing the call, understanding that not only do you have a role to play on the planet, but you have an opportunity to recognize the role of others in this plan that is greater than you as an individual. However, your steps in individuating and formulating this new path, this new direction, manifesting a concrete goal successfully, is in your understanding that there is a larger plan. You are now able to understand the larger plan and your place in it. This is a beautiful transformation, and tremendous power and momentum is behind you as you are finding yourself in a position of unique creative will and ability. This is allowing you to understand that you bring something unique to the tribe. These cards show how you're negotiating this polarity that the full moon represents. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Staffs. This is clearly showing me that you have been in a position of overanalysis. You have identified and overthought the possibilities of your move forward, the possibilities of whatever plan that you have come up with, your need to analyze it, figure it out. And this is about bringing expectations to a brand new path that are not needed. You don't need to bring an expectation as your talents and gifts and focus regarding your desire and goal is emerging. So this is your ability to sort of worrisome trend in thinking about the needs of others that you have customarily served in the past. The community that you are emerging from is somewhat chaotic, but underneath the chaos is the desire to kind of brainstorm innumerable possibilities, and you have done that in community. And that has, in fact, been part of your exposure to new ways, new avenues, and new values that have become important to you in your search for authenticity. So this is an environment in which you have needed to step back from your feelings, step back from even your needs. There are no cups here. And really focused on collaboration with your peers as equals. So this, I'm going to clarify the Chariot card here with the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. Six of Wands, Six of Cups, and Four of Wands. Absolutely amazing. The Four of Wands and the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands are all considered cards of success, recognition of the moves that you've made, a recognition of your ability and need to individuate and pursue your goals, your heartfelt goals of expansion, needing to be unique, needing to identify that unique contribution that you can make to the tribe. The Six of Wands is showing your victorious efforts. The Six of Cups is also allowing you to pull from that well of pleasant and pleasurable memories, happy memories of your past. It can be from your family of origin. It can be formative experiences of your youth. Wherever those connections are and have been, it is returning you to a time of natural immersion, a kind of organic development of talents and gifts and interests that you are now able to pull from. Both sixes indicate this need to balance. So we are balancing these energies that we are becoming increasingly aware of, not only within ourselves, but within and in relation to a group, an individual, or a work or project. And the Four of Wands is indicating an opportunity for celebration here. And that is this establishment of a spiritual foundation for the growth of what is home to you. This is where you have built a space and a place for you to gain a sense of stability and protection, and to build a generative sense of home and a foundation that generates abundance and pleasure and comfort for your loved ones. This is that 1111 card, which couples beautifully with the Magician card here. I am going to clarify the Judgment card with the Eight of Wands, the Introspection card, and the Temperance. Interesting. The Introspection card is a repeat of the Hermit card in the Schulten deck. So this deck calls it the Introspection card. And this is very much reinforcing that you are gaining information about your own need to establish your authentic gifts and uniqueness. And you're doing that by pursuing and asking questions. Your curiosity is prompting you to get information from those that you consider authorities. The Temperance card, for me, is really underlying the sixes here. The balance, that occurs not only in your emotional landscape, but your creative work efforts, your inspirations, where you're building, what you want to build. And this also shows me an opportunity for you to understand that relationship is built on equality. That really does come to me from the Judgment card. There's an opportunity here to right something that did not fulfill its potential in the past, to bring justice to a situation and to even out, to make something right, a do-over, an opportunity now that you understand your role and the role of others to create potential in a situation that you have visited before. The Eight of Wands is indicating that together, in collaboration, you are able to move energy in a way that you cannot do as an individual. This is a concerted effort which prompts things to move more quickly and with greater force than on its own. So the identification and creation of this new goal, new path, new direction is happening rather quickly. Gemini, I'm going to finish up your reading with a Divine Doors Oracle. And I'm going to ask, what does Gemini need to know for the end of November? A lush doorway, the Three of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon, Three of Cups and happiness, 3 cheers are done. Interesting. I'm going to leave it here for you, Gemini. Again, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I want to thank you for being here. Please like this video if you found it useful and helpful, or helpful. You are free to comment and share, and of course subscribe if you are so moved. This will help me continue to grow. Again, until next time, Namaste.